Hey everybody, this is Clint Arthur, best-selling author of the new book, The Speaking Game. And I'm out here at the aircraft graveyard. Look at these planes. Rusting hulks of scrap metal being stripped for parts. Just out here in the middle of nowhere. Vogel Airlines. Whoever even heard of Vogel Airlines? Look at this one. Everything painted out, closed up, engines gone, stripped. Look at those empty hulks where the engines used to be, where the power used to be. Look at those white planes out there. Nothing. Just nothing. Empty hulks. And I came out here for a reason. I wanted to check this out because I've always heard about the Aircraft Boneyard, but I never got to see it. Here comes a car. It's pretty amazing. I mean, if you think about how much money this plane used to be worth. There's a whole industry of vultures trying to strip them down, extract the value, the tires, metal. And the reason why I wanted to talk to you about this is because if you're an author, a speaker, a coach, an entrepreneur, any kind of person who is responsible for your own bottom line, doing business, making sure you have sales, making sure you don't become obsolete. This is a cautionary tale for you guys because you don't want to end up in the scrapyard. You don't want to be on the boneyard of dead entrepreneurial ideas and companies just out there getting scrapped, having your cameras and equipment and facilities, studios, factories stripped down and sold for parts like this. What's going on here? You need to have all the competitive advantage you could possibly have. You need to stay ahead of your competition. So you don't end up like one of these rusted out old hulks. And that's really what the speaking game is all about. Because if you're anybody who makes money by talking to people, by speaking about what you do, by helping people, you need to have the most advantage that you can possibly have so that you can close as many sales and succeed. I tell you what, I have been an entrepreneur for a long time, and there is nothing worse than having an entrepreneurial venture just fade away because of lack of sales, lack of conversion. There's nothing worse. And you need every weapon you can have. And your most valuable weapon as an entrepreneur, your mouth, your tongue, your lips. That's what helps you sell. You need to be able to talk a good game so you can get people to give you their credit cards, give you their checks, give you their cash. So you could stay in business, so you can keep flying, so you don't end up like Vogel Air. You want to keep your birds in the air. You don't want them out on the scrap heap. And on top of that, another reason why these things are out here on the scrap heap is because they're outdated technology. You need to keep your technology as up to date as possible. You need to keep your technology that's keeping you in business on the cutting edge. And I'm telling you, that's what the speaking game is all about. The speaking game gives you a way to have more fun every time you talk. The speaking game gives you a way to keep score and play and be more entertaining every time you talk. And if you're more entertaining, if you keep your audience more engaged, then you will be able to get your message into their minds more directly, more quickly, more powerfully. And as a result, by putting that message more effectively into the minds of your customers and prospects, you'll be able to sell more effectively. And that is going to give you the advantage. So if you don't want to end up in the boneyards, if you want to stay ahead of the pack technologically and in every other way using the technology of your speaking, please go check out speakinggame.com and the book Speaking Game at Amazon.com and anywhere you can buy books, it's available. I'm Clint Arthur. Check me out, clintarthur.tv. It's radical, man, but stay out of the boneyards. Speaking Game.